Hey y'all, come on into my kitchen and have a seat at my table. When you get in your chair, go ahead and hit share because sharing is truly caring. If you haven't already, make sure you go to my YouTube channel, Little Trey's Kitchen, and like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification button so that you can be notified when I have added new videos. So today we're going to do tequila lime chicken. We're going to go ahead and get started because I'm running late. So we're just going to jump right on in. Tequila lime chicken. So here we go. I've already made this compound butter. This compound butter is made with a stick of butter, 2 cloves of garlic. It's got like chipotle, a minced chipotle, and adobo, you know, that little can that you've seen on the international aisle. It has a half a lime and it has some minced cilantro. Let me show it to you here. Here it is right here. This is what I've made. This is all about a stick of butter. You're going to use this in our mixture. I'm going to use some in this, and then maybe tomorrow I'll probably fry some eggs and use this butter. This butter is to die for. It's so good. You're going to really like it. So you're going to make that first and just set it off to the side. Your butter needs to be softened, so make sure you have some softened butter when you do it. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to turn you guys towards the oven, towards the stove, so you can see what we got going on. Never mind what's in that other frying pan. So here we go. You guys can see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started by in my cast iron skillet. This is going to go pretty fast. So in my cast iron skillet, I already have some oil that I've added, and I'm going to use some minced jalapeños. You're going to need about 2, and you can deseed it to keep it from being spicy. Now this is going to start talking really loud, so I'm going to get a little louder too. So just going to add some. I'm going to save some because I want some cilantro lime, tequila lime shrimp, but my family wanted chicken, so that's why I got chicken. So this is my jalapeños, and then these are my just green onions that I've chopped. Again, I'm reserving some for me for later, and we're just going to go ahead and start getting these cooking just like this. So just stir it. See how fast that's going? Just going to do it for a little while. Oh my gosh, this is another great smell. Jalapenos and onions. This is another great smell going on right here. This is another way you can trick people into thinking you know what you're doing. Just go ahead and throw some onions and some jalapenos in a pan. Oh my goodness. Ooh. And if you add a little garlic, it's going to be even better. But we're not adding garlic to this because we've added garlic to our butter, so we're not going to need to do that right now. So now that this has gotten a little soft, our onions are softened up just a little bit. I still like crunch and crisp on my stuff, so I'm not going to go too far with it, but you're going to stir it just a little bit. I'm going to turn the eye up because it seems like it's going to a whisper. There we go. Here we are. Here we are. It's beginning to pick up some. So now that we've added our oil and our jalapenos and our green onions, we're going to throw in our chicken. Or if you're going to do, and these are chicken tenders that I have here, I just slice them up. They're not seasoned. We're not seasoning anything right now because it's all going to be seasoned later with our butter, and then we'll throw in some salt and pepper. You want to cook these until they are that didn't separate, did it? Okay, so you're going to cook these until they are cooked, and that's another reason why you want the eye turned up, because you want this to go extremely fast or fairly fast. You want to get this is a really quick meal, guys. We're gonna get this going. Hope everybody's doing well. Sun is shining, so should you. We're just going to get this cooking. Again, this is a quick meal. But if you want to slow it down, then take your time. If you got time, but normally when I come home from work, it's not that much time, so I got to get in and make something really fast before my family starts going a little crazy, stir crazy, because they're hungry. So I'm going to start turning these over. Look. And it's okay that it doesn't have much color on it. It's going to be just fine. We're going to just keep stirring and cooking until they're done. Now, this would make, you don't have to do chicken. Like I said, I'm going to do shrimp for myself later because that's just what I wanted. And my family wanted chicken. And now that one of my sons have moved out, so now it's just my husband and my younger son. So this will be enough for them. Now, you can make this chicken even smaller and make it tacos. This would make an excellent taco. How good would that be? We're going to get this, let this cook. But tacos would be great. It's Taco Tuesday, y'all, so why not? Y'all, I stepped away because I was looking for my lighter. Oh, there it is. We're going to need a lighter. You're going to need a lighter or a match or a blowtorch of some sort because we are going to do a little setting of fire. So I apologize that I stepped away and didn't tell y'all what I was doing. But we are going to set this ablaze because we are using real tequila and we want to burn that alcohol off. We just want to leave the flavor of the tequila. I know. It's okay to cook with your alcohol. It's okay to cook with your alcohol. I'm just going to let this continue to cook. While this is cooking, I'm going to tell you, I've also diced up some tomatoes. So we're going to add our tomatoes in here as well. But we're not going to add the tomatoes until we add the tequila. Because we don't want the tomatoes to go too far. And I say too far, we don't want them to get too mushy. They're going to still be good. We just don't want them to be too mushy. Again, the smaller you cut this, the quicker it will cook. So let me grab a knife and we'll start cutting it up even more. We'll cut them up even smaller. Not that I'm making tacos, but just so that we can get this cooked a little faster. Now, I may end up having to go to the store to buy some tortilla shells because my family may look at this and be like, what? Sometimes, you guys, my family can be judgmental. But I'm glad that you guys love me just the same and don't really judge me. So here we go. And the smaller the pieces, the faster it'll cook, of course, but here we go. But it's okay. This is all a part of being in the kitchen, playing with your food. I don't want you to think that I'm perfect in everything that I cook and I make. I make a lot of mistakes, but then I figure out how to make them better. And this is, you know, part of that process. Making this better, quicker for you. So now, do you have to cut them? No. Can you just use the whole chicken tender? Yeah. You can even use chicken breast if that's what you like. Boneless, skinless chicken breast would be fine if you get the real thin cuts. You can do that if you're trying to make a whole meal. And I say a whole meal, I ended up on the side before this, I ended up making cilantro lime rice. And some refried black beans is what I ended up making. So I'll have my shrimp with that. And they'll have their chicken with it too. Or they, I don't know, they may make a taco. Okay, here we go. We're at a good point that we can go ahead and start, because you don't want your chicken to dry out. We're going to go ahead and add our tequila. Tequila! And I just have a little bit. I'm going to suggest that you turn your eye off and pour it in the center. Not too much, just enough. Maybe a quarter of a cup. And I turn the eye off because I don't want to cause too much of a blaze for you guys. So I'm going to, this is hot, set it on fire if it'll catch. There it goes. You see it? Y'all see my lovely fire? And that's just to allow the tequila to burn. Never pour your tequila on a gas when you got your gas or your electricity going, because what it does, it could actually catch on fire. Now, if you have a gas stove, you can use your gas stove to light your tequila, or you can do like I just did and just add light it with a lighter. That was my pyrotetrix. I don't know what it is. That was my sideshow for today. How about that? That was my show for today, guys. adding some fire to our sauce, to our chicken. Okay, so now that we've got our tequila lit and it's gone, now the alcohol has burned off of this. There's no more alcohol. It's just the essence of the tequila that is left. So I don't want you to think that you're not going to get tipsy. You're not going to get drunk off of this. Okay, so breathe. Now we're going to add our tomatoes. Okay, add some tomatoes in here, and it actually still smells phenomenal in here. You guys have no clue what that does to your food. So here we go. Again, we already have our seeded jalapeños. We have cut up green onions, our chicken, and now we just added our tomatoes. And from here, we're going to just give our tomatoes just a little bit of time to warm through. And as they are warming through, I'm going to take our compound butter that I made, and I'm just going to take a little bit, and I know I said a little bit. We're going to take some and add it to our mixture, to our chicken, and we're going to stir it up. Get that all incorporated. Look at this, y'all. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take some, oh my goodness, this looks, we're going to cook some of this down because you don't want all of that water to be in there either. So we're going to, as this cooks down, I'm going to see if I can make it talk just a little bit more, get it bubbling up some, is what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and add our, some lime juice, fresh lime juice. There we go. And I'm probably going to use about 2 limes, or 2 halves, so it's 1 whole lime. If you guys don't have one of these juicers, get you one. Don't be standing up over nothing, squeezing no lemons or no limes. This thing is a wonder. Just straight juicer. I think I got it from the Kroger one day, or the Walmart or something. I don't remember. But look, you guys, look at this. This is almost done, and I say almost because I want some of this liquid to cook down. I am going to add a little salt and a little pepper because why? My family, we love pepper. So I'm going to add some pepper. You don't have to. I'm not going to add salt right away because I do have a little salt in our butter sauce. So I want to make sure that that is not going to overpower and salt out everything. Remember, we didn't season our chicken, so it's going to be okay. And this alone, look, y'all, get some of this. Put this sauce on your rice. What? Y'all have no clue. I'm gonna get a fork because I'm ready to taste this. This looks so good, and it came together so fast. So you guys, it really came together really, really quick. Not long at all. I want to make sure I get some of that nice sauce. I want to taste it because you want to taste your food. You want to make sure it tastes exactly how you want it to taste and not how someone else wants it to taste. Yeah, Anita. Oh my God. I'm going to add I'm going to add a little bit of salt. But when I tell y'all, and after I tasted it, I really could have added some more tequila because the flavor isn't as pronounced as I wanted it. I'm going to add some health flakes because, again, my family, we like a little spicy. And so, but I wanted to show you guys, I would have left the seeds in the jalapenos, but I wanted to show you guys how it is without the jalapenos. So, yeah, this is so good. Let me get this plated for you guys so you guys can really see what I'm talking about. This is really good. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna taste it again because I want to make sure it's right for you guys. Or really right for me. Yes. We are ready to rock and roll. while that continues to reduce a little bit, I'm going to plate up some cilantro lime rice. Let me show you guys this. This is cilantro lime rice. I make my rice according to the directions. It's 2 to 1. I added a couple of tablespoons of butter, some fresh cilantro cut up, and then I used some lime juice. So probably about 2 limes is what I probably put in here. But yeah. So I'm gonna get that plated a little bit on my plate because I don't want to go overboard. I mean, I do, but I won't. So, and this is the other thing that I made. I made some refried beans. Now in here, I took a shortcut. I used canned beans. So I took my canned beans and I pureed them in my food processor. I sauteed up some onions and some garlic, minced garlic. So when I minced it for my butter, I did it all at the same time. So it's minced garlic, cumin, and a little chili powder. That's all that's in here. I didn't add any salt. I didn't add any pepper because when I'm using canned beans, they're kind of salty to me. So I didn't want to add any additional salt. And this is just some queso fresco that I crumbled on top. So I'm going to add that to my plate. And then, let me get another spoon. And then we're going to add a little bit of this chicken. I'm not going to do too much because I really want, don't talk about me. Because I really want the, I'm going to turn that off because that's pretty much done. And here we are. I have my tequila lime chicken, some cilantro lime rice, and my refried beans. And we're going to pull you guys back just a little bit, and we're going to have a nice little taste test and see how it goes. I know I'm all in your face. Thank you, Anita. So, here we go. Let's see. Let's taste it, shall we? Yay. Here we go. Again, tequila lime chicken. I'm going to do shrimp later, but tequila lime chicken with some cilantro lime rice and some refried beans, black beans. And I want all of my nice little wonderful taste. Lord, it's hot, so I know I'm going to burn my mouth, so bear with me. You guys, this is quick and easy. It took me less than 15 minutes. You guys got to get some. Make this. Try it. When you do, tag me. Let me know that you tried it. I thank you guys so much. Go to Little Trey's Kitchen. All of my recipes and all of my ingredient recipes are listed on my YouTube page, Little Trey's Kitchen. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it. If you haven't already, click the notification button so that you can be notified that I have uploaded new videos. I'm going to go ahead and get this one loaded up today so that you can start trying it right now. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to cook for you. Until next time, big hugs and tight squeeze. I love you guys. Bye-bye.